Hello everyone, and welcome to Orange University. On tonight's episode, a special April Fool's edition, we're going to play a joke of a deck. That's right, the Boros Aura Manifold Mouse joke that I don't know why. It's still tier 1 in standard. Everybody knows how to fight against it. Everyone knows that it dies a temporary lockdown and basically a deck full of removal, but it's still a deck. And I'm going to try it. I'm just going to roll a lot of unsuspecting opponents over with Heartfire Hero and Emberheart Challenger. That works. Alright, so here's how this deck works. If you've never seen it before, somehow you've never played Magic before, here's how it works. Turn 1, we got Optimistic Scavenger, and 4 Scavenger and 4 Heartfire Hero. Make sure we have our 1-drops so that we can roll over our opponent. Turn 2, we have 4 Emberheart Challenger and 4 Manifold Mouse. It's kind of the idea is that if our opponent's got nothing, we can just attack with Emberheart Challenger and deal 2 damage. But if our opponent has interactions, maybe we have a Heartfire Hero with a Manifold Mouse. We'll target our Manifold Mouse and see which one of those 2 they want to remove, because they're both very scary cards and it demands an answer, right? And then turn 3 we got Screaming Nemesis, and that really just kind of rounds it all out. Screaming Nemesis is a card that really can't be blocked. It's a 3 mana 3/3 haste, but whenever this creature is dealt damage, it deals damage to any target, and if it deals damage that way to a player, that player can no longer gain life for the rest of the game, regardless of whether or not they remove the Nemesis. So yeah, if they block with a 3/3, we're gonna deal 3 damage with a Screaming Nemesis to their face, and even if our Nemesis dies, they can never gain life, and that will kill them slowly but surely. So that's the idea. And then, of course, this deck is all about aura, so we got a bunch of auras to pump up our creatures. Ethereal Armor, insanely strong aura. Put that onto a Heartfire Hero, give it double strike, and just watch your opponent die in like a turn. Monstrous Rage, also insanely good card. Monstrous Rage, targeting Manifold Mouse, gives it a plus... or not Manifold Mouse, the target Heartfire Hero gives it a +2, plus a roll token, plus a +1/+1 on the Valiant. That is, 1,000 damage. Also double strike. Also, you can see 3 of these cards are mouse, so we can play Might of the Meek, which is not an enchantment, but it does give a +1/+0 to a mouse, and then also gives it trample. But we also draw a card, so it's kind of just a cycle. So not an enchantment, but it is a card that you can use to target mouse. These are enchantments, which not only triggers the Optimistic Scavenger's Eerie side, and also pump up the Ethereal Armor. Monsterous Rage, don't forget, it is an enchantment, because you get a roll token. Alright, the other enchantments we can have is 2 Charmage Rescue, which can protect a creature against a spot removal as long as it's not nowhere to run. And then, of course, our 2 mana plays. We got 4 Shelter by Ghost and 2 Feather Flights for more enchantment, targeting goodness. Shelter by Ghost, insanely good card in this deck because we can put that onto a Heartfire Hero. Now it's very hard to kill it, and it's got +1/+0 and lifelink, so we can race them, they can't race us, and then we can give it double strike. So now it's dealing a buttload of damage. Well, it's got double strike, so your opponent can't even block it to try to kill it. Insanely strong. And if you have multiple shelters stacked on one creature, it's got the Ward 2 actually stacks. So unless our opponent has nowhere to run, they really can't handle a really sheltered up creature. Feather Flight, also very good. Flash speed, 2 mana to give our creature +1/+0, and flying. And then we draw a card. But we give Heartfire Hero flying, now it's got evasion, and also it's got double strike, and our opponent will cry. And if there's anything we need to get rid of, or any interaction we need on board, we do have to get lost to fight our opponent's cards. If there's a temporary lockdown, we can get that lost. There's only 2 off in the deck, so to get lost, you don't have to hold on to it and try to think it's the only card that can save you. The only way to save you is to kill your opponent before they get any board presence on the lockdown. That's the idea. And in the land base, well, we got 4 planks, 5 swamps, I wish, 5 mountains, 4 Battlefield Forge, I just keep it here, 4 Battlefield Forge, 4 Inspiring Vantage, 2 Restless Bivouac, and then 1 Mirrex, to a total of 20 lands. So yeah, this is a joke of a deck. It's obviously very strong, but everybody knows how to play it. Everybody's seen it played. Everybody's played against it on Arena. If you've ever played Standard in the current metagame, you know this deck. So let's go into the games. Alright, our opponent is JC Canenzo. Alright. How condensed are you? 2 Vantages. Is another swamp? No. They're aggro. Well, That's pretty fun. Burst lightning. All pack. Do we armor it? It will be a 2-3. It doesn't die to a burst lightning, but it will die to a lot of other things. Neither the Meek does not protect it at all. Had to do it. It's got to be done. So far, every one of our opponent has exactly the right removal for whatever we're playing. What does he have against a first striker? I guess, yeah, he could definitely get over the first striker. That's fine. You can have that +1. If it makes you feel better. Let's give ourselves a double strike. Oh, you're gonna quit? The second you're not overwhelmingly winning, you're gonna quit? Typical red decks. Alright, our opponent is Marsh Horse Strix. No, Mark Horse Strix. Go first with a 1-lander. And no way to play any of these cards. Okay. Too many lands. I'll keep, but I'm not happy about it. Higher Claw. Let's get this going. We would like to gain 3 life. It's going to be difficult for them to fight through Heartfire Hero. They're just going to quit. Yep. These are fun games we're having. Alright, our opponent is Reboot. Please stop rebooting, especially Lord of the Rings. No one wants to reboot Lord of the Rings. Just let it be. All right, Mirrex. Opponent goes first though. It's kind of bad. It's kind of bad. I can hope they. Yeah, I can hope they have nothing, but it's asking for a lot. So far, it looks like it's nothing. Okay, okay. We got something going here. Ooh, a face-down card that I can't hit, huh? Is it Falcon? That's kind of weird. But I can't hit it, so it don't matter none. We get a Prowess. We get a card draw, we get a Get Lost. We get another Might. Do we use the other Might? I can't really use the Get Lost, right? So what do we do here? Do we use the Shelter, knowing that we can't target it? It's actually kind of funny. If we use the Shelter here... Let's give it double ward. Target a creature. We weren't gonna word it anyways. Alright, what is his face down card, huh? We're about to find out. Could be a falcon, right? Oh, if it's a falcon, he's gonna have it. If he plays a greed here. Nope, glimmer. Huh. Okay. Yes, his shelter. Interesting. Well, I can't hit his face down card. But I can hit his shelter. I could hit his shelter. And I think I will do that. Do I even want might? I could Ethereal Armor. Each enchantment you control. Oh man. I'm gonna put on this. See if he wants to block. He does want to block. Oh boy, we got so over the top on him. I'll never figure out what that face down card is. Alright, our opponent is Austin. Texas? Is that how you call Austin? I'm pretty sure there's an extra letter somewhere. I think Austin has an I. Alright, we're gonna go first with Heartfire Hero, but can't play it because of Restless Booviac. White mana. Season Warren Guard. So we're doing this. Are we doing this? I guess we are. I get a 3 at least. Not as easy to get rid of. If they have Get Lost, I lose anyways. This is a lot of damage. Not a shelter. Is this enough? I don't know if this is enough. I gotta get lost. I don't have to get lost to bat, right? I can just charge over it. Yep. That's a lot of damage. GG. Bark, bark. Alright, our opponent is Singer Wolf. Are you red? I'm more red. I'm more red than I'll ever be. We're gonna go first with Scavenger. Good enough. We're gonna ping ourselves. Don't kill my Scavenger, please. Higher Claw, okay. Didn't kill my Scavenger. Pretty good trade for me. Take 3. I'm getting my life back. Yeah, I don't know what they can do. This is already a lot of damage. And I have Ward too, so they can't really target it with anything. A Manifold Mouse. That's a start. Definitely is a start. This, how much is this? Wait, no, I want to trample. Okay, GG. Is that less than a minute a game? Alright, our opponent is Arrow. Like, hentai? Is that what you bring to the table? Opponent goes first. Oh, unfortunate. Otherwise, it will be a sick hand. But hey, I can hope that they're Beanstalk and they're really slow, but honestly, I don't think we have it. I don't think we're gonna have it here. Razor Verge Thicket. Oh, hey, it is Beanstalk. My wildest dream is coming true. They can't target it. They got no place? Oh boy. You sure about that? Well, they got 2 mana. Do I want to hold up a Charmage Rescue? I guess so. I mean, honestly, I still die to a lockdown, but a lockdown is what it is, you know? If it happens, it happens. We're gonna have to fight from there, no matter what. Really? I said I was hoping they were really slow, but this slow is kind of ridiculous. They have a get loss. We can protect it. Give it a Monstrous Rage. That's lethal, right? Double strike. It's like 16 damage. GG. They're really slow. They're screwed on lands too. Right, our opponent is Sopo. Soda Sopo? Is this Soda Sopo, the thing from South Park? Oh, this is a terrible hand. Go first on. No one drops. Also tap land. No creatures. So we roll to 5. We do have creatures and we are mulling to 5, so we'll keep. And let's go ballsy. I was hoping they got something to play, but if there's nothing to play, then my plays are not going to be good. They keep, huh? Alright, what could they do on turn 2? I'm not sure. I'm gonna go a little greedy. When we're that far behind, if you're not greedy enough, you're not gonna get anywhere, so we gotta get a little greedy. Soul Guy Lantern, okay. That's fine. I'm not doing anything with my graveyard. Top deck lands. They can sack it to exile my graveyard. Maybe I just want to give it a ward. Anytime they have a lockdown, we kind of just get screwed, right? Stock up. Alright, they stock up into a lockdown. That's probably what's going on here. But, if we draw a Nemesis. Should have kept the Nemesis. Give it double ward. Does double ward stop anything? This will be 1, 2, 3 more damage, so put him to 2. Putting him to 2. How much of that would matter? Not sure. I'll try it. I put him to 3. I don't know why I thought we'd put him to 2. I mean, I thought it would. This is a plus. Oh, it's +1 +0. Falaje. So 1/4. He's not lethal. Alright, we got it. We got there. This is a terrible hand, but you know, it's about playing the greed. GG. Alright, our opponent is John Cunnington. We're gonna go first against the John Cunningtons. Hello. I don't have a target, so I think I'm gonna play the Scavenger first. They're black, so they're just gonna kill my stuff. Oh, they're gonna take my feather. Alright, does force this turn to be pretty simple. We got no targeting spells. I'm gonna go for the throw a Heartfire Hero. Deals 1 damage to them. Our Nemesis screams. The Unstoppable Slacker. Do we want to trample? Two more damage to your face. It's something. I don't know. No, it's gonna get us there. A lot of letter back with that. The screaming of the Nemesis. It's gonna block the Optimistic Scavenger just to not die. But he goes down to 2. So the Screaming Nemesis will kill him next turn unless he go for the throw at this turn. No, just a Boar Wipe. That works as well. Pretty obvious what they have. What can I draw here? A little late for Lenny. That's what I can draw. Ah, wow, okay. I mean, I have hasting creatures, right? Like, it's part of the deck. Did not draw any of the hasting creatures. We drew the non-hasting ones. Ritual Chamber. I'm gonna top deck a land here. Just watch.
One of your friends has to leave.
Oh. Well, what do you know? Top deck lethal. Double strike? Ah, we got there. Stupid black deck. Show you what's up. Alright, our opponent is Noel. Like the Christmas thing? No, the lion from Narnia is as something, right? Aslan? You go first. Heartfire Hero. Emberheart Challenger. That works. I have a plank though, so we gotta weave in the white spells when we can. Red. His Heartfire Hero. His Fartfire Hero. Scavenge. I mean, you gotta do it, right? You gotta do what you gotta do. Maybe he has a burn spell. Oh, he does have a burn spell. Oh, he let me target. Don't block, you take 8. Oh, he takes 8. And I gain 8 life. Gives me a lot of time to do whatever I want. I don't know about that at all. Like, he could have traded. Nah, actually, he couldn't have traded because I have first strike, huh? Shelter on the Manifold? I don't know about that. Okay, he's gonna gain a lot of life this way, right? That's the plan? But he's not double strike. I don't get a land, unfortunately. I can take out his shelter. It's got 1 mana left. I guess I take out his shelter. It's pretty bad. What else can I do? I can get my guy first strike. Then we just trade. I wish I drew a land there. If he has exactly land shelter, he gets me, or he just dies. We win! Yay! We beat Christmas! The war on Christmas continues. Alright, our opponent is Fatty. I didn't know I was going to fight myself. Cool. Look at all these lands. Hi. How's it going? Do you not have lands? Alright, I'm going to try to get with the biggest damage possible as early as possible because I'm going to run out of cards. In a turn. He's red. He's got his Heartfire Hero. It's not going to block. Dude, yeah, no way he's going to block. Well, let's see if we get a shelter this turn. Okay, no shelter. He's gonna hit us with a double strike? No, a higher claw. Higher claw's okay. Don't want to see it, but it is what it is, you know? If I draw a non-land card, we might be able to pop off next turn. If I draw another land, it's gonna feel kind of bad. Yep. Please don't rope me, fatty. We're both playing red. Alright? You're a disgrace if you rope in red. We shall attack for 8. Ah. Nobody wants to see fatty rope. Come on. He's gonna block? He's gonna give it death touch or something? I don't think I'll do it. I'm first strike. That was a weird block. Why did he do that? He dealt 5 damage to me, yeah, but why? Is it worth it? Lightning strike? That's a little late. My 80 is already here. And now he doesn't want to block this. This is 10, right? GG. Frogs! Frogs for the win. Alright, our opponent is Anaphylactic 101. Is anaphylactic when you like have a allergic reaction to peanut or something? Anyways, here's our allergic reaction to peanuts. Whoa, this sleeve looks cool as fuck. Sorry, I'm gonna use this deck. I guess I'm not as apologetic now that I'm seeing you using Mountain. Oh no, a higher claw. Whatever will we do? Double. Deuces. Ouch. I mean, come on. Oh hey, that's a pretty good card to draw right now. So we might have the Meek. Do I need to Might of the Meek right now? There's no instant speed I want to play, right? He's probably going to try to hit the Heartfire Hero with a Lightning Strike. No, thank you. And the GG! Haha! Got him, boys. Alright, our opponent is Magic for All. Except for you. You're gonna face a red deck. Ah, well, Shuffler's on their side. This is as bad as you can get. Okay. This is a better hand. What do I keep, though? I keep 6. Put away a Challenger? That feels bad, right? So what do I want to play? I want to turn 1 Emberheart, or a Heartfire Hero. Probably turn 2 Emberheart, so put away the Scavenger. No, it didn't matter. Ah, hell. Why are all of my opponents just like this anti-red deck? Here's we'll trade. You can kill their fear. He doesn't want to trade. They have nowhere to run on a Heartfire Hero. On a Manifold Mouse. Oh, okay. Interesting. So I could Manifold Mouse the double strike, but wouldn't I rather Challenger and Rage the hero? I don't think so. I think I'd rather do this. Alright, there's a 4-4. He's gotta have to kill, but if he kills the 4-4, he dies. Magic for all. Except for you, you're playing this stupid pixie deck. Must suffer. I hope that helped you. I suppose you can kill my Manifold Mouse. Four life, huh? It would be a shame if I just kill my own creature like this. I'm gonna attack first, right? If I attack, he has to block. Seems fine. Still 4 damage to your face. Alright, GG. Magic for all, except for you. Welcome back, everyone. Now that you saw all those jokey games, how does this deck feel? I don't even know why I asked that. You know how this deck feels. You played against it, you've lost to it. I guarantee you have lost to it. If you ever played with it, you also won with it because this deck just wins without trying. You can see a lot of those games where our Heartfire Hero got the double strike off the Manifold Mouse and you just won on turn 3 with things like Ethereal Armor or Monstrous Rage. It's insanely strong. It bumps it out of the range of about almost any sort of kill spell. And yeah, the crazy thing is we can actually dodge Nowhere to Run as long as we're able to go first, because turn 2, our Heartfire Hero is probably already a 3-3 if our opponent's not immediately casting Nowhere to Run on it. Just targeting it once makes it a 2-2. And if you target it once with a Monstrous Rage, it's already a 3-3 because of the roll token gets a +1/+1, and then targeting it, the Valiant gives it a +1/+1. Right? And if you target it again while your opponent's targeting it with a Nowhere to Run, guess what? Now it's a 5-5 or 6-6, and well, you can't really Nowhere to Run a 6-6, so they're not going to try and they will die. So this deck is insanely strong, but of course, very easy to handle if you know how to play against it. This deck is very susceptible to removal if you're doing it in the right way, right? Hit the cut down the moment they target Heartfire Hero. So while the Valiant's on the stack, they can't do a second Valiant, and their creature, you can kill this creature very easily. Nowhere to Run. Nowhere to Run hits this deck very well because all the ward, all the hexproof, does nothing. And Temporary Lockdown also locks down this entire deck. So yeah, there's 2 get lost, but you lose a lot of tempo fighting a Temporary Lockdown. Not enough haste in the deck to actually go through it, and yeah, those cards definitely eat this deck for breakfast. But of course, unless you want to play a deck with 4 Lockdown and 4 Nowhere to Run, chances are you're not always going to have the answers every time against this deck, but this deck always have the question. It always presses the aggression, and that's why this deck is tier 1 in the metagame. And that's really all I got for you today. Hope you enjoyed this April Fool's deck, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good day.